One of the biggest mistakes I see new real estate investors make is focusing on the property and not the neighborhood. Because the truth is, you can buy a great house in a bad neighborhood, and then it becomes a bad investment. Or you can buy an average house in a good area, and it becomes a great investment over time. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 6 things every investor should look at when they are choosing a neighborhood to invest in, so you can make a smart, strategic decision before you buy. I'm Delia Worley, a local realtor here in the St. Louis area, and before I got into real estate, I was in accounting. So I tend to approach investing a little differently. I don't just look at the property, I look at the bigger picture and how the numbers and location work together. And honestly, this is where I see a lot of investors go wrong. They find a property that looks like a good deal, but they haven't thoroughly thought through the neighborhood. So the first thing you want to look at is proximity. How close is this neighborhood to job centers, highways, major shopping areas, schools, and everyday conveniences? Because location drives demand. If a property is close to where people work and live their daily lives, it's going to be much easier to rent. Now, in the St. Louis area, this might mean proximity to major highways, employment bases, and business districts. Now, the more convenient the location is, the higher your tenant demand will be. The second thing to look at is the price point of the houses in the area you want to invest in. You want to understand what properties in the area are actually selling for, not just what one listing is priced at, because your purchase price matters, but it also needs to make sense within the area. And if you overpay for a property in a neighborhood where the values are lower, that's going to limit your upside. So you always want to look at comparable sales and understand the overall price range in that area. And the third thing is sales activity. Are homes in this neighborhood actually selling? Are they selling quickly? Or are they sitting on the market? This gives you insight into how desirable an area can be. If properties are moving consistently, that's usually a good sign. If things are sitting for longer periods of time, that could indicate that the area is not that desirable, or there may be issues in the neighborhood. The fourth thing to consider is the age of homes. Older homes can have a lot of charm, but with that also comes more maintenance. And on the flip side, newer homes may come with less upkeep, but with a larger price point. So it's not that one way is better than the other. It's about understanding what you're getting into and how that fits your investment strategy. The fifth thing you should consider when looking for an investment property is the overall appeal and charm of the neighborhood. When you drive through the neighborhood, how does it feel? Are the homes well maintained? Are people taking care of their properties? Does it feel like a place someone would actually want to live? Because that matters more than people think. A neighborhood with strong visual appeal tends to attract better tenants and can support stronger rents over time. The sixth and final factor is safety. And this is one that every investor needs to take seriously, especially the women, because safety directly impacts tenant demand, rent levels, and overall performance of the property. Now, every area has variation, but you want to have a general understanding of the neighborhood and whether it aligns with the type of tenant you're trying to attract. When you look at all 6 of these factors together, you start to see a much clearer picture of whether a neighborhood makes sense for your investment. And this is why choosing the right area is just as important, if not more important, than choosing the right property. In the St. Louis market specifically, there's a wide range of neighborhoods. Some are better for cash flow, some are better for appreciation, and understanding how these factors apply in each area is what really gives you an advantage as an investor. And in my next videos, I'm going to start showing you specific neighborhoods in the St. Louis area and how they compare based on these exact criteria. So you can start to see where different types of investments make sense. If you're thinking about investing in real estate, specifically in the St. Louis area, and you're not sure which neighborhoods make the most sense for your goals, this is something I help people with every day. So if you want help narrowing down neighborhoods or analyzing deals, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to be a resource for you. And if this video was helpful, let me know in the comments. What's the biggest factor you consider when choosing a neighborhood to invest in? And if you're trying to decide where to invest, tell me what areas you're looking at. I'd love to hear. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to start breaking down specific neighborhoods next, so you can choose strategically, not emotionally. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.